Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Sandman. We are unfortunately halfway through the first season. Last episode was one of my two favorite episodes I've ever seen on television, I think, and I've thought about it now a bit. So yeah, it's like, to me, it was up there with Heaven Sent. Loved it. So let's see if they can top that today or if they can't. But I think they might even do that. So let's just see what the writers have got in store for us today. And yeah, let's just go. So what horrors will we face today? Sound of her wings. I hope it's not the other raven that's gonna come back and hunt him.
Heads up!
Sorry, man.
Oh, so he has got cool reflexes. Oh, that's the one from the trailer, I think, with the key from... What is it, the segment key? Don't know the god or goddess.
Fat pigeons.
Why is he not rebuilding his realm? Does he need power?
It's not like you.
No. Perhaps it isn't.
How does she know that it's not like him?
When they captured me, I just had one thought.
Oh, so she's one of his.
I'm now more powerful than I have been in eons.
Oh, cool.
Here you are feeding the pigeons.
Yeah. I want us to do it.
A purpose beyond my function, and then suddenly it was over.
Yeah, you need a new dream mate.
I felt disappointed, empty.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so human. Dream has no dream anymore.
You are utterly the stupidest, most self-centered, pathetic excuse for an anthropomorphic personification on this or any other plane.
Why?
Over, and you haven't got the balls to go out and find a new one.
Yeah, find a new one. Corinthian's still out there. Find him.
You didn't think.
Heads up!
That's so stupid.
He's not my friend, he's my brother. And he's an idiot.
Oh, so which D are you? But if she was worried, why didn't she get him? Why did you not look for him if you're worried? Okay. Hope that it will be explained.
Could I maybe see you again?
Sure, Franklin. You'll see me again. Soon.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, is she deaf and he's gonna get mauled? Oh, that would be so dark.
We did have one family dinner when you were away.
They have family dinners? Wins.
With me gone, I have no doubt.
Oh, Desire doesn't like him? Why not?
Any word of the prodigal?
No.
The prodigal, what is that?
How are you, my sister? How have you been keeping?
I'm worried about my brother.
Why didn't you get him then? So we have Desire, Destiny, Death, and Dream. What are the other two? And I might not know the word prodigal. I might not just know that. I don't know what that is.
I can't. He never finished it. All we have is a fragment.
Oh, he's a German.
I know who you are, Harry.
Yeah, okay, so she's deaf.
Can I
Yeah.
just... There's something I have to say, if that's all right.
Aww.
The Lord is our God. The Lord is one.
Is there a Lord? He was probably in one, yeah, I don't know. Might have been in one of the camps, I don't know. They might pull that one.
I look so old,
Aww.
empty.
Yeah, he is. Just what you left behind. Yeah. What a kind man. I think he was probably kind. Why does death have wings? Interesting.
My sister.
Yeah.
When I was captured, it wasn't me they were looking for.
Oh, it was her. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I forgot. Oh, No.
I know.
Was she afraid that she would get caught?
Come on. I don't want to miss the next one.
Interesting the way they portray death here. I like that. Like peace. At least that's what I think.
You don't understand. All our flight information is on my phone. I just need to give her the code.
I don't think that's so important, man.
Your time's
Oh no. Oh man.
Sam!
Come on, hon.
Oh man.
Sam!
Wow. Wow, man.
Do what?
This. Be there. For all of them.
And how can she be there for all of them? Like, is she a teleported time warper?
When the last living thing dies, I'll put the chairs on the table, turn out the lights, and lock the universe behind me when I leave.
That's cool.
And then there's your ongoing project. How's he bearing up after all this time?
Who? Hobgoblin.
Who is Hobgoblin?
And yet I am far more terrible than you.
In a way, yeah. Oh, wow, that's an interesting question. Dream or death?
Like they had in the beginning.
Hello. Hello, baby girl.
Oh no, don't take the mother.
Mum had better get you a bottle then.
Oh no, don't get the baby. Oh no, please don't get this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, come on. They're not gonna do that, are they? They're not gonna do that.
I'm afraid so.
Oh God.
That's all you get.
Oh my God. Oh frick. Oh shit. Did the baby have a dream? Oh no, don't show the, oh God, don't show me the mother. That is so horrifying and sad and
I find myself wondering about humanity.
wow.
Gift is so strange.
Wow. Oh no, the hospice. Jesus Christ, man, what is this? Is so bad.
People may not be ready for my gift.
What are you gifting them going on? Our life is like, sometimes it's just so bad. What is the symbol she has? Please someone remind me of what it was. It was Egyptian death.
At the end, each of us stands alone.
Except when she's there.
The only reason we even exist. You and I, and desire and despair.
Who are the other two? Tell me. Or are there 5? Are there 5? I don't know.
I've seen so many cool things and people and worlds.
Oh, she's been to other worlds as well. Yeah, right.
So, I think I'm really very lucky.
Yeah, now they go back to the one guy that like hit on her and she'll take him as well.
See you, Dream. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Will we see it? How she flies away? That was so interesting. That was so well done and interesting. I loved that. I hope they do more like this, like explore the things, like the, yeah, aspects. Oh, what happened there? Flashback? Yeah, flashback, interesting.
Look, I've seen death.
Could grant him his wish.
Do that, and he will be begging for death within a century, I assure you.
Oh no, guys.
I'll find better friends than you, I tell you that.
Yeah, you would outlive everyone. It would be terrible.
I shall.
Very well, little brother.
Because his dream is coming true, so it's like both their powers, I guess.
Then you must tell me what it's like. Let us meet here again, Robert Gatling. In this Tavern of the White Horse. In 100 years.
100 years' time. On this day.
That's so cool. Like, what? Oh, this is gonna be so interesting. Will he age, though? I hope he won't age. That would be so horrible. Let's see. Oh, I want to see it. Oh, he didn't age, yeah.
All right. I'll tell you what it's like.
Yeah, tell me, please tell me.
It's fucking brilliant.
That's what he says now. Let's see how it changes. Oh, let's see how it changes.
I'm on for it, and it's hard work, but it beats the hell out of rotting to maggots in the ground.
Wow, he's gonna be so rich if he pursues this further.
You still want to live?
Oh, yes.
100 years then.
Oh, yes.
Oh god, this is gonna be so bad, but so interesting. I'm like, Dream, I'm so interested in this. I'm like him. I want to know now. Oh man. Oh, and he changes as well.
My friend!
He's...
Bottles of good wine for us.
Oh, I think he's now rich, yeah?
Then I went north for a year or so, came back as my son. Done that twice now.
Great. Yeah, you have to be careful that they don't find out.
My fair Eleanor. The little Robin.
Oh no.
My first son born in over 200 years on this earth.
He is gonna die, mate, and you will see it. And your wife's gonna die and you'll see it.
Wherein is fixed the love of Beelzebub. To him I'll build an altar and a church.
Is he Goethe? Yeah, it's Goethe. Oh, he wants... Will he talk to Goethe? Hope he will talk to Goethe.
I heard you talk, Will. Would you write great plays? Create new dreams to spur the minds of men.
Yeah, wow. Oh, I love that.
It is.
And let us talk.
Oh no, don't leave Goethe behind. I think that was Goethe? I might have been an idiot.
And nowhere to go but up.
Let's see about that.
Not be so free in saying plagues, fire.
I did not know the man he talked with. Perhaps that's in English. Yeah, I don't know.
Let him be. He is my guest.
Yeah, now it went down, mate. Is he gonna experience all of life? Wow, that would be so cool and so weird and wow.
They tried to drown me as a witch. I'd lived there 40 years, overconfident. Got out with my skin.
Wow, this reminds me so much of one of the best movies ever made, Man from Earth.
So do you still wish to live?
Let's see.
Are you crazy? Death is a mug's game. I got so much to live for.
What a great guy, like, wow. What a statement after that. What is going on? Why is she showing them that? Interesting that the inn is still standing, by the way. Dream probably takes care of that.
Then comes back here with raw cotton, tobacco and sugar.
Yeah, those ships were not very
It's a
nice.
poor thing for one man to enslave another.
Yep.
What happened to live your life as you choose?
The choice is yours. Would you take that choice away from others?
Nice Dream. Oh, I love him so much.
I will consider your advice.
Very realistic though. Interesting. Very realistic. I like that.
The idiots are giving it a happy ending.
That will not last. The great stories will always return to their original forms.
Wow, yes! Exactly right.
Will Shakespeare. He turned out to be a half-decent playwright after all.
Ah, he was Shakespeare, I see. Cool.
I might ask both of you that same question, gentlemen.
Oh, interesting. Hello, Clara. Constantine.
That the devil and the wandering Jew meet once every century in a tavern.
What a stupid story, but I like it.
I look terrible. You look worse.
Sharing gifts, immortality, which will now share with me.
Nope, not gonna do that.
I'm Lady Joanna Constantine. You will both follow me, sir, as my coach is without.
Oh, she's probably an ancestor? Yeah, because she was written differently. Johanna and Joanna.
So much I can learn.
No.
Uh-oh. I probably knows that from several years of experience. Oh, what is she gonna dream now?
No, not you. I'm sorry.
Wow.
What did you do to her?
She has old ghosts that I have shown to her.
Oh no, man. He's so cool and interesting. I love Dream so much.
100 years then.
100 years.
So cool. This is such a great concept.
For a second, I thought you was bloody Jack.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Looks like Jack the Ripper.
A cousin raped, impregnated, and deserted her when she was just a child.
Why do you tell me this? So messed up. I love that this show is realistic and very true.
It took a task for me and succeeded admirably, I might add.
Interesting.
People are almost always better than you think they are. Not me, though. Still the same as ever.
Oh, that's so cool to say that.
So, I think you're here for something else.
Yeah, but what? It's gonna be something cool. Because the show is cool. It's gonna be cool.
Friendship? I think you're lonely.
He would make such a good doctor, by the way, the actor of the Sandman.
Dare suggest one such as I might need your companionship.
Why is he angry, man? He's right.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Great, stand your ground against him. That's good. He needs to be told sometimes. Oh, he wanted to hug him, I think.
I'll be here in 100 years' time. If you're here then too, it'll be because we're friends.
Oh. Oh, I hope he comes back.
Fuck.
What a great... Wow. Oh, and he didn't come. Because he was captured, I think.
Mind if I...
I'm actually waiting for someone.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's not... Oh, and he's not... Oh no. Oh no. I hope someone tells him. Perhaps Death will tell him. Oh, it's the Hagrid actor, I think. Is it? Or no, it's not. It's not Robbie Coltrane. I think it's the one that plays Fezziwig in... No, I'm sorry. It's the one who plays Fezziwig in Christmas Carol.
This place has been sold to make room for new flats.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you've got enough money in this country, you can do whatever you bloody want.
Is he gonna buy it? He's gonna buy it.
Pour you another one? While you wait?
And that's what I said. Why is the inn still standing? But yeah, okay, I see. So they are gonna take it. So good. They think of everything. Brilliant. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Just like what am I supposed to say? Buy it, mate. Don't tell me that you are poor now. What a great transition. And he thinks of him. Oh man. Yeah. He's his friend. I hope he finds him. Yeah, he bought it.
You're late.
Oh, this is so good.
I've always had it impolite to keep one's friends waiting.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's one of the sweetest things I've ever seen in television.
It is I, Desire.
Okay, you are
I stand
okay.
in my gallery and I hold your sigil.
That's your gallery. Yeah, you desire yourself.
My brother has found a way out of his cage. But don't worry. I have a new one.
Okay, weirdo. Wow. Yeah, okay. Ooh. This show is kind of like, what the frick is this? Anyway, if you like this, consider liking and subscribing. This reaction, I'm now gonna go into some thoughts about this. If you don't want to hear them, it's fine. Thanks for joining me. So there was so much about this. I get the feeling that I will have to revisit it one day. Like, I will watch through the show, and then there will be some videos. I think I might do some where I will talk about stuff I love and some things I got from it, because they're so densely packed, these episodes. And this one especially, there was so much I want to talk about this year, and I just can't, because things would now slip my mind. I will try, I will try now my best to like tell you some things. So I will get over everything I remember, and then I think of, and then I will down the line I will do an extra video talking about this. So yeah, so it was like 2 stories in this one, and I like that. And like they one faded into the other a bit, and it was very nicely done, very cleverly done. So the death stuff was, yeah. So something about that what really impressed me, and I now get it, I think. And it took some time to get it, because I didn't know what I was going into with, what this show was gonna be like, and I thought it was just a normal show, and it's not. It's definitely not a normal show. It's more like, and someone said it in the comments as well last time. It's like what the person said. I think this show is about what it means to be human, but I would also say it means what meaning is. It shows you what meaning is, what meanings there are in life. And perhaps that's the same. I'm not sure, but and the death stuff was like, so it was like 2 things, and I bet, like, I know it's a graphic novel, it's probably the death stuff was one thing, and the stuff with Hop, I think, was the other. And they put it in the same episode, and it's great, beautiful, and worked really well. But it's like, and I didn't get this last time, and the time before, and the time before, but now I think I got it. What I love so much about this show, it's like, it's real. Everything here, there's no bullshitting. They show you the world, and they show you the world, but the problems and wonders and hardships and ideas of this world are shown in this show realistically, so that everything that happens is so realistic. And I don't mean the magic stuff and stuff. Yeah, obviously that's not. It's like visualizing stuff. But if you go away from that, it's not like really this storyline of the Sandman. It's like it's about things happening and people and their ideas and what makes them human, like the comment said, and also what things that happen to the people do to the people. And they use these personifications to give some insight to me. At least that's what I feel about what things are. And the deaths thing in the start was exactly that as well. It was like, what does death mean? What is that? What would death be like if she was a person? And yeah, I now remember the thing she had on the necklace. I think that's a symbol of the Egyptian god of death. It's what you like. It's the key to unlock the next world or whatever. I think, and I don't know if it was Anubis or Sekhmet or what the name of the god was. I'm sorry, I don't remember that, but it's the key to the afterlife, I think. So that fits her as well. And yeah, the way that happened, it's like she was there, she was with them, and that's what she realized. She was there for the people. That was her job, and she realized more. And I will get into that one other day, but was so beautiful. Like the man. So he was I don't know where they were. They were probably in England because I think most of it takes place in England or in Wales or wherever. I don't know. And the first guy was so he was German, Austrian, or Swiss. Probably not Swiss, though there was not a Swiss accent, I think. And he was Jewish, and I don't know why. I had the feeling that he like escaped from somewhere, perhaps. I don't know why I have that feeling. Perhaps I missed something, but I don't know why I got that association. If it's never said, okay, but that's what I got. Like this man, and he plays Schubert, by the way. So funny seeing all the German stuff here. So yeah, Schubert, and he plays the one that's not finished, and he like, yeah, goes with death. And then the other guy with a car accident, the guy who drowns or has a heart attack, the man who was shot, and the baby was so bad. That had gone for 10 more seconds, I would have cried so much. Like I was already tearing up, but yeah, I'm so glad we didn't hear the mother for long, or that would have like Jesus. And yeah, so we went with her. I still don't know why didn't she save him. And she was like, yeah, I care for you, but perhaps she didn't, because in the end Desire said like, yeah, our plan. And he or she or they, whatever, had, so Desire had this weird statue of themselves with the heart, and this was so weird, but it's like vanity on a pedestal, and the death's symbol, like this key, was in the background as well when he spoke. So death might have not saved him because she was not really on his side. It was her plan as well. But why would everyone want to log away Dream from the 5Ds or 6Ds or whatever? So we know, and all I know is Death, Desire, Dream, Destiny. That's the 4 I know, and I think there might be more, but don't spoil it. We'll see. There was something they said about prodigal. I didn't know the word, I'm sorry. If that meant something, please tell me in the comments. That would be very kind. But if that was important, tell me what that means. Or if I'm not supposed to know, don't tell me. But yeah. Yeah, and then she went away. And that's so funny as well. Like Dream had the last episodes, they were a story, like quest for the things, and he had to get the things, and it was like his hero's journey a bit, and he had fun, he had a goal, and he had no goal left. And I discussed this in my Tower of God reading yesterday as well, that if you don't have goals in life, you're dead. It's like you die. It's like when most like it's something, if you like retire and you've nothing to do, you don't look for a hobby or whatever, a purpose, you wither away pretty quickly. Very many cases of that, I think. So think of what you want in life and pursue that always. Might keep you alive, perhaps, I don't know. Yes, and then that's what Dream wanted, and then Dream was like reminded of that he should be there for people, I guess. And yeah, and then the thing started with the flashback when he met Hobbs in the tavern, and there was so much about that I loved. It was like this guy, he grew over the years. He went with the times, he changed. Was very realistic, all of that. I like the thing with the ships when Dream talked about that with him, and the way he reacted, like, yeah, but everyone does it and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, everyone did in that time. And it, like they bought them from, like they or people from Africa, from Africans, and they shipped them over and got cotton. Horrible stuff. And I loved Dream's little response, like, yeah, I give you free choice, why don't you give it to people? Was so beautifully written, and that was exactly right. And he was prepared to change, like it was the mindset of the time, and that's what I mean with real. That's what, like, if you would have talked to someone in that time, in that position, they would have said probably exactly that. Nothing bleeding in from today's time. Let's say it like that. Let's express it like that. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, yeah. So nothing from today was like, yeah, in that time that would have happened. That's the harsh truth, and it's terrible truth, but they showed it. They had the balls to show it, and they had the balls to make the guy who said it not be an asshole and someone terrible. They show that it's a flaw you can have and everyone can have, and it's not just the evil dudes that did it. It's everyday people did it, and that's so brave to do, I think. And yeah, respect for that, and respect for Hobbs as well for probably stopping it. Because he was he was progressive probably, and stopped it. And then the moment when he lost his wife and son and talked of that, and he was devastated and he suffered and he was hungry, and Dream asked, do you want to die? And he said, no, I'm not gonna die. I want to live. He wanted to live life to its fullest, and I loved that. And the way they did it as well, it was so realistic. Like, he had to change names, he had to pretend to be his own son, he had to like move places perhaps. And that reminds me, as I said in the reaction as well, it reminds me so much of one of my favorite movies, and I think it's called The Man Who Walked the Earth or The Man from Earth. One of those two. And it's one of the most brilliant movies ever made, I think. It's just one room mainly. It's mainly one room. It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. You just watch the room. I will look it up one moment. I will quickly look up the name of the movie and tell it to you, because you should watch it. It's about 90 minutes. Brilliant movie. One of the best I know. It's The Man from Earth. It's called The Man from Earth, made in the year 2007. Watch that. That's exactly that. Like, that's this idea, the person living a long time is like this, the premise of this episode a bit. It's very nicely explored there as well. And this episode reminds me so much of the movie in a good way. I love that movie, love this episode, and yeah, watch that. So anyway, and I love the thing, and perhaps I got that wrong, but I think it was William Shakespeare that was quoting Goethe. I think it's Faust is from Goethe, isn't it? Yeah, it's from Goethe. It's from Johann Wolfgang Goethe. So he did it. Yeah, he wrote that. And the way I understood it on purpose was my English, I don't know. I thought that Goethe was in the room with them and William Shakespeare. So he was not called Shakespeare then. I didn't know his name before that. So I was a bit surprised that it was Shakespeare. Loved it though. And yeah, so they Goethe was potentially there, or someone else who talked about Goethe. And then he went with Shakespeare. He made a deal with him so that his stories and his dreams, and that's it. Your stories are your dreams, like, and the stories live on as dreams and vice versa. You know, it's like very interesting stuff. And that's how Dream wanted to spread something important, perhaps. I think like he listened to what he said and he said, I like that. Let's spread it. And Dream used his dream power to spread it in dreams and stuff. That's what I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. Might have not been what happened, but that's what I got from it, you know? Very, very nice stuff. And then my favorite thing that happened in the episode, is such a small thing, but for me as an amateur writer, you know, something I believe in as well a lot. It was like they were joking about this one story. I don't remember which one it was. They joked about it being like, yeah, they changed the ending, made it a happy ending, and they laughed. And then Dream said, no, it doesn't matter. Stories will change back to the way they were in time. Because when the story spreads, a very, very good story, that story will like latch onto people and go into society, and they all will talk about it. And if you change it, it's not the story anymore. It's something different. It's something perhaps not even worth saving or whatever. You know, so good, so good. I loved that. That was probably my favorite moment in the episode. Yeah, and then they had then Joanna came, or Johanna. So Johanna Konstantin. I don't know, it's a German name, I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. So she was the ancestor of our Joanna, I think. And yeah, he gave her a nightmare. Beautiful, great, and then he like said something like I made her do something for me, and we had a deal stuff. So he met her again. I like that as well. And then they had a little fight, and Hop challenged him that, man, you're my friend, and I think he understood, and that's true friendship. And Dream still didn't tell him his name, and it was so good. And then Dream stormed out like that, like Dreams, like all the outfits they had and stuff. And Dream stormed out, and then I realized, oh shit, he's gonna be captured. He's not gonna come back in time. And scene with Hobbin, like with the actor of Fezziwig, don't know what his name is, great actor, the innkeeper. And then he was like, yeah, I might have messed up and stuff. And the innkeeper said, yeah, you're fine, you know. It will be okay. Fights among friends. And then like he went to the new inn, and it was probably just bought by the guy. And why not buy the inn? I don't know. The only reason I could imagine is because they would notice he doesn't age, but you know. So innkeeper bought a new inn, waited for him, and Dream was there, and they were friends. I loved that. It was one of the best written friendships I've ever seen, and they like met for 5 minutes each 100 years. I loved it. I loved that the guy went through everything a life could throw at you, probably. Loved that as well. And he understood, he learned, he grew up. And the thing he said, in the end, humans turn out good. It's exactly the opposite of what John believed. Loved that little detail as well. So yeah, by the way, John, one of my favorite characters in fiction, I think. At least this one. You told me in the comments he was like more complex here than in the books, but this, the TV version of John, one of my favorite characters ever. Dream is one of my favorite characters ever as well, because I love the concept of dreams. I think for me, stories, and I mean, that's why I named this channel this way. Like I changed the name like half a year ago from Scared with Style to Stories with Style, because that's what I do. I want to engage with stories of all kind and produce stories of all kind, perhaps even. And I think stories are the most important things that exists for humans. And I think in this show, dream is the same as story. You could call them story, it would be the same. Because dreams are stories and stories are dreams. Like, everything you are is a story if you think about it. Like, everything you are, your consciousness. And there are even like hypotheses that our consciousness developed from dreams first. It's very, like, from a neurological point, there's a lot of literature on that. It's very, very likely, from what I know from the literature, because I studied some neurology during my PhD thesis, and I read up on dreams because I was interested in that. And it seems that our consciousness, so what you think you are, subconsciousness and consciousness, that emerged from dreams. So all you are is a dream. Like it's like also your memories. Your memories are stories to like. Memories are like the stories you tell yourselves. Yourself about yourself. That's basically it. So you are a story. All you are is stories. I think my cat wants in, so I have to finish this up, I think. But I don't know what Desire does. I don't even care for the arc. And I don't mean that negatively. I'm so enthralled by these side stories, by these, what would you call that in another show? These, because it's not driving the plot a lot, or not any at all. It's just telling me stuff that's cool and interesting, and I want to think about it, I want to live it, I want to see it. That's all the show does. And yeah, there's a storyline, so Corinthian will be back probably. Desirous seems to be an evil dude, though he's probably not evil knowing the show. He's gonna be complex. Yeah, I wonder why Death didn't save him. Seems to be that she's in league with him, I guess. And yeah, that's what I have to say today. And I will do more videos on this probably because I love this show. I love that it takes the time to make me think about stuff and play with my emotions and make me think and feel and whatever. I love the show. This is the show of the year for me. You know, I can't tell you about the future, but from what I've seen, this is the best thing I've seen this year. So, and it will continue for 4 more episodes, and I hope there's a season 2. I don't care. I don't care what happens, but I want a season 2. And yeah, that's it. So if you're still here, thanks for staying with me with my ramblings. And as always, consider liking and subscribing as well. And write in the comments what you thought, what you liked, and what you think. And I hope to see you soon. So take care of yourself. Bye.